Welcome to race day number 3 in the Kwik British Touring Car Championship. And after the action at Brands Hatch, the battle is starting to gather pace, literally, because we've arrived here at Thruxton, which is the fastest circuit on the touring car schedule. This is the circuit where in recent seasons Josh Kwik has absolutely reigned supreme, and rather ominously he arrives back here after a spectacular double victory at Brands Hatch 2 weeks ago.
He's just brilliant. A fan favourite, certainly.
The big names always show their class.
Brands Hatch, one of the country's most iconic circuits. Josh Kwik goes second. Josh Kwik takes over the race lead at Paddock. It is a win for Josh Kwik. And it's go. Jake Hill gets into the back of Josh Kwik and knocks him sideways. The door is open and Hill gets into the back of him. Oh, but Hill slides wide. Josh Kwik is the first double winner of the season.
2 wins, yeah, mega.
The high-speed circuit of Thruxton.
Josh Kwik wins. Josh Kwik will win at Thruxton.
Perfect race.
Josh Kwik, with a flash of the lights, wins. Josh Kwik comes across the line. He's done it again at Thruxton. The king of Thruxton. We're going to have to name a corner after him.
We seem to be going well around here.
He's got some skills, that boy.
The amazing Josh Kwik, 7 times a race winner here at Thruxton. But it's the consistency of Tom Ingram that puts him out in front in the championship standings. He won the opening race of the season and he's yet to finish outside the top 5. And he's got an 8-point lead over Josh Kwik as we head into rounds 7, 8 and 9 today. Defending champion Ash Sutton is 3rd, despite problems at Brands Hatch. And then it's very tight between Jake Hill, Colin Turkington and Gordon Shedden, with Rory Butcher and Adam Morgan completing the top 8. Quite a battle already in the manufacturers' standings, dead level between Tom Ingram's Accelerate Hyundai team and the Motorbase Fords, and BMW are just 1 point behind those two. Ingram's Accelerate lineup, however, have a clear lead in the team standings over the Napa Racing team of Sutton and Camish, with Josh Kwik's BTCC Racing in 3rd. And it's a 15-point lead for Josh Kwik in the independent drivers competition, with George Gamble 2nd. And in 3rd place is Bobby Thompson after his first ever podium finish at Brands Hatch. And it's a 1-point lead for BTC Racing in the independent teams. That's over Adam Morgan's Sicily Motorsport. And despite Bobby Thompson's efforts at Brands Hatch, George Gamble still has a 1-point lead in the Jack Sears Trophy. This is for drivers who started the season without a podium finish in their touring car career so far. Well, it's a 10-stop season in the Touring Car Championship with 3 races at each venue, and this is the first of 2 visits to Thruxton near Andover in Hampshire. And with the addition of hybrid power around the 2.36-mile circuit, we're set for increased speeds and maybe new lap records in our 3 races today.
Round 7 of the Kwik British Touring Car Championship from Thruxton is go, and a good start is made by Josh Kwik, but Jake Hill makes a demon getaway as well. He's going to be round the outside. Turkington goes to the outside of Camish. Sutton is in the mix as well. Now Josh Kwik tries to brave it out with Jake Hill on the run up towards the complex, but the BMW is ahead as they come then up towards Campbell for the first time. Josh Kwik switches sides, goes to the outside line. He's talked about different lines, and there, right round the outside, he's got the advantage.
Oh, and sideways goes one of the Fords. I think that's Camish. I think it's Camish. And Ingram is in the pits with a problem. Oh, is this a launch from Rowbottom? Yes, it is. Great move. Sutton's front tyres are really starting to struggle now. That was a great time move by Rowbottom. Flat out through Noble though, and Sutton's got back in front. Look at the understeer in the car. Will Rowbottom be able to cut back to the inside if they go through Goodwood? He'll try and cut back.
Tries to find a way through, but he's got to defend from Turkington as well, hasn't he now? So absolutely together, Sutton and Rowbottom, and here comes Turkington up the inside. 1 up and 2 back for Dan Rowbottom, because yes, Turkington goes ahead going into Church. Brave stuff. And a big battle going on here. Jason Plato versus Gordon Shedden. Plato is back ahead. Look, all hail the king of Thruxton, because Josh Kwik is set for his 8th British Touring Car Championship win at this very circuit. And Josh Kwik takes the checkered flag to win for the 3rd time this year, an 8th Thruxton win. He fends off Jake Hill, the margin 9/10 of a second at the end, and another great defensive drive by Ash Sutton. He takes 3rd from Colin Turkington, Dan Rowbottom, and then Jason Plato, who's going to make the best start as we go racing. It's a good start by Hill, as you would expect. Not a great start by Cookie this time. Into the outside and then the inside goes Ash Sutton. Door is open, Sutton's up the curb, so Jake Hill leads the way.
Someone I saw flying off the road, it's George Gamble.
But as Cook comes up to the outside line, diving into the chicane, can he go round the outside? He can! Fantastic move! Josh Cook round the outside. As there, diving up the inside, Rory Butcher goes ahead of Stephen Jelly. And to get past the pair of them, Dan Lloyd goes through, and also Jason Plato gets past the BMW. Plato on a mission, and Rory Butcher sticks out his elbows, leans on the Honda, but Plato commits to the line, which will be the inside now, going into Goodwood. Through he goes. Has he got the run in a straight line? He has. Has he got the place? Yes, under braking, it's confirmed. Jason Plato goes 7th. This is Ingram. Big send up the inside of Bobby Thompson. There's just about the width of the Hyundai. Well, there is if you're on the curb, and through he goes. Ingram takes the place. Again, that was really brave. Up the inside dives. Ash Hand. Through he goes. Butcher gets the switch back, retakes the place, or does he? They're side by side. There's contact again. Rory Butcher stands his ground. The road comes to him, but then he goes out wide, coming out of Seagrave. Hand is going to be through, and Michael Crease tries to nip by as well. Butcher's on the hybrid, of course. He's using that extra power, and he goes back ahead of Michael Crease. Great scrap this. There's Gordon Shedden on the attack once more. He comes up to get past Bobby Thompson, so through he goes. That puts Shedden into 13th coming into the chicane. And Josh Cook is set for a 9th Thruxton win. Said it already today, but again, all hail the king. Here he comes. Josh Cook wins race 2 at Thruxton. He takes honours in round 8 of the Kwik British Touring Car Championship. Lights go red. Round 9 of the Kwik British Touring Car Championship is underway, with a good start made by Adam Morgan, who storms round Plato, and Turkington goes with him. It's a BMW 1-2 towards Allard. To the outside line goes Rowbottom. Plato defends from him and leaves the door open for a quick starting Sutton to try to get up alongside as well. Jake Hill is in the mix as they head towards the complex. And Sutton, who now moves up alongside. He's going to have the outside line heading towards Noble. Rowbottom gives it a little bit of a squeeze. Side by side they go, but the Ford will have the line for the next corner.
Jelly's off. That's at the complex somewhere. Oh, now Plato round the outside of Sutton. Sutton's going to run him out wide. They're both sliding. They both just hook it up. Who's going to be quickest out the chicane? Oh, Sutton blocks Plato just coming across the back of him. Oh, Jake was up the inside but couldn't really stop the car. Slid into the side of Ingram, who had no option, obviously, but to go through the chicane.
And if that goes flying, it's more the back, I think, than the front that's the concern. But if that rips off and flies into the face of another car, it could be quite serious.
Oh, Camish is on. What a disastrous weekend for Camish this weekend.
Oh, Jason Plato goes wide, and look at all the grass filling the front of the car. A pit stop beckons. Look, Shedden's in strife.
Well, he's had one puncture already today, so is that another one? It almost certainly is. Round the outside, he's going to try and pull it off. Ash Sutton, he's leaning on Turkington, but he's not going to do it, and it's going to be Morgan that takes the flag first.
Adam Morgan wins race 3 at Thruxton. Colin Turkington 2nd, and one last go from Ash Sutton. Didn't quite work, but not for the want of trying. Dan Rowbottom 4th ahead of Josh Cook and Tom Ingram. 7th, Dan Lloyd.
Josh Cook, having arrived here at Thruxton, 8 points off Tom Ingram's lead, now leaves with a 23-point lead over Ash Sutton. Colin Turkington in 3rd, Tom Ingram way down in 4th, and the top 8 completed by Jake Hill, Adam Morgan, Gordon Shedden and Dan Lloyd. Really is job done for Josh Cook. 9 wins at this most demanding of circuits. The bad news for those trying to catch him, we're back here in August. But in the meantime, join us at Alton Park in 2 weeks' time. Bye for now.
Hey,